What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to check out Kaiserpunk. This game recently went into version 1.0 in March 21st, 2025, and they've made some new updates, I think last month, on the 14th, I guess 2 weeks ago. Major performance and world map visuals update. So it's a great time to check it out. And I did get a review key from the developer for this. Overseer Games, thank you so much for the key. I did do a coverage of the demo a while back for this for a Steam Next Festival. I didn't enjoy it very much. It had some issues and some bugs. But it's a great time to check it out now that it's in 1.0 release. So we'll see if they've made some improvements and changes. This game is a city builder on an alternative Earth during one of the world wars. Let me read to you the description here off of Steam so you guys can get an idea. Build a city to rule the world in Kaiserpunk, a grand city builder blending production-focused city building with world conquest in an alternative 20th century world. Manage your city, grow industries, build a military, and defeat rivals to become the greatest empire. It's got a little bit of a grand strategy, civilization-like conquest mode, and then the city that you start out in is the city builder aspect, if I recall. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the settings. My autosave every 10 minutes is probably fine. Notification duration. Let's leave it 30 seconds. Edge scrolling, let's turn that off. So this won't matter. All this is fine. And then preset, I'm going to leave it on high. My window mode, resolution. I'm going to leave all this on. This does not matter with this. And then here are the other choices. I'm going to leave all this the way it is. I'm going to leave the music volume where it's at. Controls. Move up and down, left and right. Yeah, pan is right mouse button. That's fine. Rotate left and right. That's fine. Is there a rotate building? Yeah, these are perfect choices. Rotate building. It might be I had already did the key binding settings last time from the demo, so the game might have just retained my information from before. But yeah, these are fine. Back. Yes, accept. And since it's been a while, let's go ahead and do a tutorial. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the language settings. Here are your choices. I think it's already English, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, new tutorial. And this is a little message from the developer. I'm not going to read it since it's been on the screen for a while, so I'll leave it there. Alright, what do we have? I said tutorial, right? Learn to build and evolve your capital from grounds up and set up complex production chains. And then this is locked? Yeah, that's the other ones are locked. Okay. I think the issue I had last time was a lot of bugs during the tutorial. So hopefully it's all fixed. Chapter 1. Daring to hope, daring to dream. With the war raging on pointlessly, the governor and his men took their fate into their own hands. Exhausted and desperate, they sought refuge in the nearby town. Their dreams and hopes were simple. A hearty meal and roof over their heads, with no one pointing a gun at them. We grow great by dreams. Woodrow Wilson. Okay, sure. Continue.
A battalion of battle-weary soldiers, having deserted the relentless conflict, returned to their once familiar land, only to discover a haunting sight, a desolate wasteland of ruins. Amidst the crumbling remains of a nation, they encounter the lingering echoes of war, grappling with the ghosts of their past and the harsh realities of a world forever changed. Undeterred, they rally together, fueled by a resilient spirit to rebuild not just their lives, but also their shattered nation.
Oh, I'm supposed to read this now? Okay. Interesting. They had voiceover for that, and they didn't have voiceover for this. Commander, this ruined village is teeming with bandits. Before we even think about returning to civilian life, we need to clear them out. Our men are battle-hardened veterans, and this should not pose a challenge to them. Give the word, and we will march in. Okay, Arthur Mitchell. I recognize some of these uniforms. Grenadier unit, or what's left of it. Yesterday's friends became today's enemies. I guess war has taken a toll on everyone's mind. Be on your guard, Commander, for we do not know if we have seen the last of them. Come. After cleaning up the corpses, we must fix this run-down village. I'll organize our men to salvage what they can while you set up the base, Commander. With skill and some luck, we might salvage something useful. Battle-hardened men that deserted the battle. I guess they're not battle-hardened if they deserted the battle. That's an oxymoron. Commander, here to report. Our men have cleared most of the ruined village. While clearing, they salvaged and preserved what materials they could for future building projects. It is a shame that so much of it has been brought to ruin by the war. Use these resources well. I shall. Rocky start, but it is a start, Commander. Or should I say, Governor. Welcome to the world of Kaiserpunk. Before you embark on the arduous journey of reclaiming and rebuilding the world, we are going to review the basics. For starters, we need to check the surrounding area. Sounds good, Mr. Arthur Mitchell. WASD or right mouse button to move the camera. Rotate the camera using Q and E or middle mouse button. Okay, orbital view, nice. Well done, now that you have the lay of the land, we can start the real work. Governor, our men are without shelter. At this point, they are basically homeless. I suggest we build some basic shelters for our men before we do anything else. Sounds good? Okay, in the world of Kaiserpunk, you will find that there are 4 tiers of citizens available to you. Okay, it's kind of like Anno 1800, right? 4 classes. Each tier is suited for its own task and respective production buildings. As you progress, the need for specialized workers will increase. Yep, very Anno 1800. And by the way, I did cover Anno 117 recently, coming out later this year. Be sure to watch that on my YouTube. I have a Let's Play from my Content Creators event. Construct building labor houses too. Okay. R key, right? I don't know if I need to do that. Let's see here. Let's go with that for now. With new housing, our men can now properly head to work. No, they have a roof over their heads. Thank you, Governor. Governor, our buildings need a connection to our headquarters in order to make them operational. I suggest you build some roads to connect them. That looks like a sword. Dirt road. Shape and extend the coastline. Depot train, okay. Now that's done, I advise that you use roads every time you build something. Without roads, buildings and transports can't work properly. Governor, our men have located ruins near our position. If the report is true, it seems that they are in repairable condition, and we might be able to use them for ourselves if we repair them. After the repairs, we have to look for a way to move the houses closer to our base. Oh, we could do move. What is this? Additional commands. In Kaiserpunk, your mistakes can be rectified quickly and easily while building more buildings the way you... wait, where? I just missed it. While building more buildings the way you like it will not require multiple clicks. Just one or two will suffice. In the lower left corner, you have several commands that you can explore at your own leisure. Lower left corner? Okay, yeah. Demolish. Destroys the building and refunds some of the resources. Not 100%. You can target the building or more of them and move or rotate them to your own pleasure. Okay. So move. I don't know if it's free, though. Copy. If you wish to copy an identical set of buildings on another plot of land, this is the right command for you. Okay. Move, huh? Is move free? I don't know if move is free. I don't know if I want to test it. Repaired buildings is 2, right? It wants me to repair the buildings. Just repair? Bearing scars from both weathering and war, the resilient buildings stand weather-beaten and sharp-nose-scarred, a testament to enduring despite visible wounds, blah, 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 blah. The structure can be transformed and renewed. Okay, repair. I guess I don't have to walk to it, huh? 10 laborers. At 40. Unemployed is 40. How much is the housing? Cost and workforce is 30 laborers. 30. A total of 60. I got 30. I got 30. Unemployed is 40. Oh, 10 went into the repairs, right? 20 went into the repairs. 10 each. Toggle move mode. Do I move them? I think they just want me to move, right? I think they just want me to move these buildings. Well, we'll find out if it's free or not. Building is not working properly. Like, not linked to the town center. Okay, cost is free. It actually says it right there. That answers my question. V key. That's very against the storm. V key. Yeah, V key. Well, that's nice. This is against the stormish. Scars of war might be present on these buildings, but our workers are there to provide proper care. Governor, our men are not able to properly feed themselves without food production buildings. For now, I advise rudimentary production of vegetables. Construct a farm. Yeah, that one, right? Okay. Anywhere? Anywhere? Well, moving is free, right? Wait, what is this? Do we salvage that, or just... I don't know what that is, but okay, well, let's just do this for now, since it's free. Free move. I can always change my mind later, right? I can't right-click out of... Oh, there we go. No depots nearby. Check road connections or additional depots. Uh-huh. Construct a depot. Rotate. Oh, housing is kind of off, isn't it? Sure, let's go with that. The lines are a little off with the house. Interesting. And then produce vegetables. Do I need to assign anybody? Or is it automatic? It's automatic. Do I need to build a farm field? No, it's automatic. They've actually laid out the fields for us in the same building structure. Am I paused or unpaused? I think they're working, right? They are working. Thank you, Governor. Our men are able to feed themselves and their families now. Governor, we are now slowly developing, and we require additional building materials to keep expanding. I suggest we start the production of basic materials such as plywood. Kaiserpunk features a wide variety of resources from the most basic ones, blah 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 blah. Switching the production buildings in Kaiserpunk can produce one or more resources inside them. In order to observe or change the needed or preferred resource, the player has to click the production tab button when the building when in the building menu and choose the adequate resources for production. Okay. Construct a forester. Oh my god, this building's huge. It requires a depot, right? Refund is none, okay. And what's this do? Lumber yard, right? Construct a building. Lumber yard. I need 2 of those. Well, it's free, right? Oh, there's an upkeep per day, guys. Roads do require upkeep. Interesting. So I don't want to build too many. Oh, Jesus. So you want to make the layout as compact as possible. Establish a direct resource transport link between two buildings. Set building to produce resource lumber yard lumber. Plywood. What's this condition thingy? Governor, the material are rolling in and the men eagerly await new construction orders. If you need more plywood, do not hesitate to introduce new forcing areas and build additional lumber mills. Governor, it is time to dust off our thinking caps. I know it's been a while since we attended school and studied, but to build complex production chains, we need to study how to get there. Bear with me. I will show you where and how to find the proper information. Lumber. Plywood. That's wood. What's the difference between the two? That requires wood? That requires wood. What do you produce? You're producing wood. So wood goes to lumber and plywood. Dashboard open. This one, okay. Oh, look at that. Open research and development panel. Oh. We just need to close it? So you got me to look at this, and then now you want me to close it. That's the research panel, Governor. In it, you will be able to keep track of your research anytime you want. Now, with things mulled over and knowledge gained, and with a little help from me and the citizens, you are ready to tackle complex issues. Governor, our people are asking for something to lift their spirits. We need something as simple as newspapers to provide them with entertainment. However, keep in mind that we will require electricity to start production chain. Start the production chain. Construct building as windmill. Who doesn't love a brand new car or a shiny watch? Unfortunately, the world you play in has ravaged by the Great War, and what used to be a common item for now has become luxury. Luxury plays a fundamental role in Kaiserpunk, just like basic needs. Each citizen tier has its own luxury demands. If you meet these demands, you'll receive a bonus to your tax income. Simply put, if you supply your people with luxury goods, they'll reward you with more money. So this is similar to Anno. Water and electricity, it would be best that you pay attention to your water supply and electricity. Most of the mid to late game buildings cannot function without them. Water is gained by building water pumps on water deposit wells, while electricity is gained through windmills or other buildings capable of producing electricity and distribute by substations. Okay. Produce electricity. This is the basic it gets, but it will get the ball rolling. Cost. We have the cost. We do have the cost. Okay. Anywhere? Anywhere? Well, it doesn't say where it needs to be, right? Does it say? Just doesn't say. Well, if I put it near their houses, they might get wind cancer. It's a joke, by the way. I'm thinking... Oh, it's actually not using the force here. It's the forces within it. It's building zone. And construct a power substation. And then construct a building cellulose factory. What? Oh, interesting. Alright. Water is gained by building water pumps on water deposits. Yeah, I think I read that already. So, what is this? I gotta wait for this? Not enough resources? What is that? It's wood, right? Cellulose? It just needs wood, right? Oh, I think I should have built that closer. Do I need another farm across the street? Local stock is 40. You're good, right? Yeah, you are good. Now I need a paper mill. And that's not... what's that one? Cellulose. And then paper. Okay. Ensure building is working properly. Paper mill. What is this? New development reached. Cool. Okay. Now I need to do the printing press, right? What else? I mean, it is still connected, but... sure, let's go with that. Yeah, I think I might need a closer depot. Provides a logistical support and resource transporting to building inside the effective radius. Okay, it's inside the effective radius. Good work on establishing the newspaper production, Governor. Unfortunately, the news section is limited, but the people are happy that they can read something. Sounds good. It's time to focus on bread production. Use what knowledge you've gained and build the bread production facilities. I've had enough of carrots. Alright, you don't like vegetables. No one likes vegetables, huh? I like vegetables. I like my broccoli and I like my potatoes. Carrots, not so much. So picky, right? Yeah, the guy's picky. I know, right? I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Does that mean any output or just both output? I don't know. I'm guessing any, right? Alright, let's go with that. And then a flour mill. Well, moving is free, so I shouldn't have to worry about that too much. What was that one doing? I was just waiting for the thingy. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Mm-hmm. Flour mill still working, right? Local stock? Well, this one, right? Do we have enough workers? Oh god, I think we need more workers. I think we definitely need more workers. There we go. That should solve my problem. Bakery, right? Where can we stick this bakery? Yummy, yummy bakery. Because they want bread. Sure. Low population counts? Jesus Christ. R key. Thank you, Governor. A diverse diet is the key to happiness, for if their primary needs are not satisfied, you'll find your men grumbling enough soon enough. Governor, now that their basic needs are met, our people are asking for something to lift their spirits. Didn't I give them the newspaper already? You've already provided them with newspapers, but now they're requesting something extra. Perhaps new clothes to help them feel renewed and civilized. Although producing clothes will put a strain on our water supply, don't forget to take care of that as well. Oh yeah, I gotta get water going, huh? Construct a water pump. Produces water. Wait, well, it's red. Why is it? Oh, I need to find a specific spot for it. Oh yeah, fail. It has to be within a certain radius. Oh, it has to be on top of it. Or touching it. Oh, that's kind of interesting, right? Does it matter if it needs to be on top, or can I milk the sides? Let's find out. Distribute water near blah blah blah. Okay. Dirt road. In Kaiserpunk, deposits of natural resources can be found all over the map, ready for players to exploit them. However, they have a finite number of resources that you can exploit. When you reach 0, you will still produce it, but in a largely reduced quantity. I see. So it doesn't matter if I actually place it on top of it. Huh, interesting. Local stock? 300? Interesting. Okay, so we need a tower. Hmm. Oh, it's gotta be in the radius, right? Does the tower need to be in a certain spot? Water from its deposit. You need to build a water pump on the deposit. Buildings will require water tower near them to use the water facility. Okay. To use water for their facility. Hopefully that'll be fine. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cotton field. Okay, what else do you want to say about cotton field? Nothing. Does it need to be anywhere? Upkeep is water, right? Labor force, okay. Development points, okay. We're trying to build clothes now, right? Well, I need to be near the depot. Or, well, I guess I could always build a new depot. I don't know, I'm thinking. Cotton field. Alright, I'm okay with... Well, I don't know, I'm thinking... Yes, I'm okay with that. Sure, let's go with that. We can always rearrange stuff, so... I'm not too worried. Oh, at least it angles it too, huh? Okay. Cotton field needs to be working. Oh, it needs to have a water tower nearby. So what the hell is this water tower for? Oh my god. Let's move it then. I'll probably just put a depot near this. It's kind of like an Anno 1800 at this point. How much is the depot again? Where's the depot? Where was the depot building? I think civilian, right? Utilities? Windmill? Water tower? Housing? No, it's not housing, right? Production building. Where the hell was the depot? There we go, depot. I guess, right? You know what? I'll just leave it right here. It's fine. We might build up like a thingy over here. Okay. Alright, what do we got? We want a weaver now, right? Let's have a little weaver production. There you go. Okay. Hmm. Weaver. Oh, it needs power. Oh, shit. Oh, that means it needs to be near the power source. Oh my god. Substation. Well, this is a really terrible spot. Is there a closer water well? Wait, where's the Weaver built? That's the... What was that building? That's a Weaver. What was that one? That's a depot. Interesting. Why is it doesn't show up? No power nearby. Distribute electricity. Well, this is the substation right here, right? That's the substation. Doesn't do anything at that time. I guess I'll just build a windmill thingy then. Screw it. There, that should be fine. Clothier now. Does that need power? I don't think it needs power, right? Oh, it does need power. Jesus Christ. It's fine. I'll stick it right there. Our people are happy with the new clothes you provided. It may not seem like much, but these simple luxuries mean the world to them. Good work, Governor. Well, thank you, Mr. Arthur Mitchell. Governor, a word, if you can. Everything is going according to plan, but we should prepare for the future. If we secure a stockpile of alcohol, we might attract new people to our town. Perhaps ones more skilled than our laborers to get our hands on some alcohol. You'll need to contact the elusive smuggler who deals in various goods. I'm sure he can supply us with the alcohol. Plus, we could sell him some of our surplus plywood. We've got more than enough. Okay, market. You need power, right? Jesus Christ. I don't think I need the... Well, you know what? It's fine. It's just... Stick it right here. That's fine for now. I don't think I think those exit ports could be any roads. it may not be as important. And I need to sell it to him, right? How do I sell it to him? Oh, look at that. Where's the plywood option? 10? Click to prevent selling the resource. Click to prevent buying the resource. What the hell does this mean? Shit. Click. Click to prevent selling the resource. Click to prevent buying the resource. What's this? Wait, what does this mean? Add resource to trading. Okay, that's all it does. What does this do? Upgrades. Click to prevent selling the resource. The amount of resource you want to have in your stock. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, we should be fine. Alright, we should be fine. Because we are producing more than we are stocking. Okay. Did it work? I think that's fine, right? Enables trading with merchants and smugglers. I don't need to see all that. Oh no, is it working? Or do I need to do something else? Right? The amount of resources you want to have in your stock. Click to allow buying the resources. The amount in the stock drops below. I don't want to. Click to allow. Click to prevent. Maybe I'm supposed to click on this. Click to allow selling the resource. Produce, used, and balance. Oh, okay. So that is the button we want, right? And then beer. Do I need to click on this? I'll give it a few to see if that makes a difference. I think you just click to prevent buying the resource. Not moving. Maybe I'll click on that and see if that does anything. Click to allow buying the resource if the amount in stock drops below the target. I don't know if that's doing anything. Click the amount you want to have in your resource. Okay. What's this? Trade, the lifeline of every city. The world must be blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. However, paying attention to the behavior. The trader will not always offer the same assortment of resources. His purse is not limitless, and his prices will not stay the same over the course of the game. Locking in. Once you open the market, you might find yourself wondering how this works. Yes. Kaiserpunk's mechanics of buying and selling looks daunting, but in reality it's simple. You're offered with 3 choices. The amount of resources you wish to trade, and whether you wish to buy them or sell them. When you decide the number of certain resources you wish to see in your stock and set it in the trading panel, the system will buy if you have less than the amount entered, and it will sell if you have more than the amount entered. Okay. In addition, if you only wish to sell or buy a certain resource, you can do so by clicking and locking the sell button. Meaning, if you lock the sell button, the system will only buy the resource until you reach a desired number. And locking the buy button will sell the excess. Okay, I should lock the other one. Good work, Governor. I hope you're familiarized yourself with how markets and trade work inside the city. Naturally, the trader will visit you occasionally, but his stock will change with each visit. Bear in mind that the world as it is might impede his travels, resulting in longer journeys or inventory changes. Okay. As for alcohol stockpile you provided, it will come in handy for times to come. Quality alcohol, like the kind the smuggler supplied with us, is hard to come by these days. How do I know? Well, I had a tasting session with a smuggler. Ooh, chapter 2. The calm before the storm. With their first objective completed, the governor and his men enjoyed their newfound peace, a hidden oasis that brings life to this war-ridden land, just like in a fairy tale. But fairy tales are, unfortunately, fairy tales, sweet and short-lived. Continue. Interesting. Hit and run. Is that our side or the other side? I think it's the other side. Oh, they blew up the... Yeah, it's the other side. Not us. I feel like there's supposed to be voice or audio over that. Coughs, Governor, are you safe, unharmed? Men form ranks and escort the governor to safety. Men form ranks. Yeah, okay, find me someone who can tell me what happened. And I want to know who was on watch today. Seems like you had a lot. You have forgotten the discipline that was instilled in you. Hello? Apologies, Governor. I lost my cool there. I'm relieved to see you're safe and unharmed. Unfortunately, our lookouts have been killed, which is why the enemy was able to get so close without us noticing. If I had to guess, I'd say they're either allies of the former inhabitants or part of their main force. Whoever they are, we cannot let this go unpunished. Our men have given up war. Our men may have given up war, but this is different. They will gladly fight to defend their home. We'll need someone to lead them in the field, and I know just the men. Governor, I regret to inform you that due to recent events, all trades has been suspended. The smuggler states that he doesn't feel safe in our region, so he won't be returning until we have dealt with the issue. Governor, I have collected data and placed the available maps on your table. My suggestion is that you consult with them about our state of affairs so we can plan our next step. Okay, well, let's... So we don't allow selling of the resource if the amount of stock surpasses the target we don't want to buy, right? Click to prevent buying the resources. Click to prevent selling the resource. What does this say? The world. In Kaiserpunk, the world is divided into 100 distinct regions, each with its natural resources that can be exploited for your home region. To access the world, you need to click on the world map icon with the blah 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 symbol, and to bring back your city screen, you have to click on the same icon again. I got it. Okay. What does this say? Map types. If you look closely at the bottom of the map screen, you will notice different categories or filters that will allow you to see the world differently. To provide accessibility and an in-depth strategy, you are presented with additional filters to choose from. Okay. Alright, and then what? Oh, that's still there, huh? Cool. Where am I? Is that me? I don't know if that's me or not. I'm guessing that's me, right? I reckon you have familiarized yourself with the layout of the world. It's time to assemble the troops and deal with the threat. I think that's me, right? In order To properly defend ourselves and neutralize the threat, we need equipment. Good thing our men have kept some of their gear tucked away for precaution. I will make sure they get extra rations for their foresight. Their gear will suffice for limited combat operations. As soon as you build a base, they will muster and await your further instructions. Training. Army units do not fall from the skies or magically appear in Kaiserpunk. In order to field an army, you have to establish a military base. That will grant you one army that will be able to field on the world map. Army types. There are 3 different branches of the military in Kaiserpunk. Aviation, which rules the sky. Navy rules the seas. Ground, and the ground units, the salt of the earth. Okay, sure. Army cards and units. A battalion is represented by an army card on the world map. Each battalion, sea or air unit, can host 8 different units. For example, you could create an entire infantry battalion, or you could go with artillery and tanks included, creating combined armies. Armaments. Naturally, the army can fight with sticks and stones, but in the 20th century, it's unadvisable to let them do that. To properly arm your men, you need to secure a production chain of resources associated with the military. If you do not have the required resources to supply the army, its quality will drop, and that will incur penalty for attacks and defenses. Interesting. Enables the creation of a battalion. I guess we do have enough. Okay. Yeah, let's move this. Move is free, right? Yep, it's free. Okay. It's kind of nice though, letting us move shit for free. Still not good enough. Okay. The men have been mustered, and the army is ready. Our men are prepared to face the enemy. Morale is sky high. After all, they know what is at stake. Our army needs marching orders, Governor. It's time to leave the city and proceed to the battlefield. Although they hope they wouldn't be summoned to the front again, this time they're fighting for something else. Give them their marching orders, Governor. Deploy your army units, infantry. In order to manage your army on the world map, you first need to deploy it. To do that, you have to press the army card on the world map and choose a region where you want to deploy the army. Okay. First battalion. Where do I place it? Where do I place it? I guess place it right here, right? It's telling me to place it right here. Did that work? I don't know if that works. Oh, it's deploying in 21 hours. It did work. Okay. Is the clock moving? Oh, the clock is moving. Is time moving? I don't know if time is moving. They are moving, right? Yeah, I see workers moving. Yep, they're moving around. 13 hours. Okay, it is working. Army is at full health. And we have 4 units. Nice. Is the clock moving when I'm looking at the world map? Yes, it is moving. Alright. How's the water thingy? How do I know how much is left? We have plenty of water, so I'm not too worried. Ugh. Oh. Excellent news, Governor. Our army is marching towards its destination. Once assembled, they will act under your orders. I shall leave you now in the capable hands of our military advisor, provided that he sobers up. You've been attacked. Uh-oh. Region under attack. Minor Central Europe. How do you wish to proceed? Who's attacking us? That's them versus us, right? It's auto-resolve. I don't have a choice to auto-resolve, huh? Alright, well, to battle. What do I do? Just play? To watch this? You are victorious. Well, it was kind of auto battle. You have successfully defended your region. Governor, the enemy has attacked our troop, but they made a grave mistake by underestimating us, thinking we would be easy prey. After their first successful ambush, they grew bold, but our men managed to push them back. Unfortunately, we suffered casualties. However, because they are fighting for their home, men are applying in droves, allowing us to properly reinforce our weakened units. Okay. What else? You should take into consideration that your men aren't machines. They require rest after being spurred to action. These rest period is represented by a cooldown. After you do an action such as attacking, moving to a different region, or boarding your units onto ships, you will notice a clock icon located above your army. The clock indicates the cooldown time before your army can do another action. The moment the clock disappears, your army is ready to act again. Various factors can and will influence your army cooldown, either shortening or prolonging it. Injury and death. During combat phases, your unit will take damage from the enemy army. Okay. However, you can reinforce your troops with fresh recruits. If a unit is injured, you can reinforce it from the army panel screen on the world map or the military base, using the same resources that were required to train them. If a unit is completely destroyed, you have to retrain it from scratch, which takes longer. Reinforce the army infantry. Awaiting orders. Recruit? The hell? Reinforce? 10 recruits? How do I do that? Handguns, recruitments, 10. Is that just people? Probably people count, right? I'm guessing, I have no idea. Does that make a difference? It does. It basically is a labor force. The house is worth how much? 30. Oh, okay. With their fighting strength renewed, our men await further orders. However, before assigning them with a new task, it would be wise to attend to other matters concerning the army supply issues. Before we embark on a campaign to clear the wretches that attacked us not once but twice, we need to ensure our supply lines are sorted out. It has come to my attention that this region is rich in natural resources, which will provide quite valuable to us. To start, we need to set up production of iron and coal. Iron coal mine, huh? Oh, within the right area. Hang on, let's just draw the road first. Now the road does cost money per day. Oh, it has to touch it. Oh my goodness. Might as well just stick it on the whole damn thing. Alright. Right click. Now what? Working iron mine, right? I need a depot. Shit. Are you kidding me? Where's the depot? Is that working? No. I think did I win the game? Yeah, I did win the game. You're talking about Against the Storm, yeah. I wish it would actually light up that I got it. And these guys need a depot, right? The tower? Distributes water to all nearby buildings that require approval. Oh, you know what? I could probably move the tower. It doesn't need to be near the other thing, right? I think it does not need to be near the well. Yeah, I don't think it does. What is that? That's the army base. I think we're fine, right? Oh, I gotta create the coal mine now. Yeah. Where's my just X key, right? Is that's already, yeah, okay. Oh, this one needs to be removed. Does that work now? Okay, I think everything's fine, right? That seems to be functional still. Alright, looks like the whole thing about water tower being next to the well is kind of inaccurate. Oh, Kratoshino was talking about the giveaway, what he picked. Brian picked a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Shredder's Revenge, good choice. Gave away my last keys for that. Oh, the water is like right here too. Why'd you make me go over there? It's like right here, huh? No, sorry, I wasn't watching. Had this on the side while listening. Oh, no worries. He was just asking what you picked for your giveaway key. Yeah, why did they make us put something all the way over there? Hell. Alright, what is this building? Technicians. There's nothing else to recover here. Coal mine's working, right? Oh, it needs to be connected. Great work, Governor. The resources from the natural deposits will be crucial for more sophisticated productions. Okay. If we're going to properly supply our troops, we need a functioning arms production change. However, before that, we need more raw materials. Okay. We managed to do the first part well, but now we need additional resources. We must expand our mining facility so we can increase our production capabilities and raw material output. Okay. A zinc mine. Okay. Does it need a, oh, it's probably needs a depot. Fail. I don't know if I can get that and the other one in the same room. No. Shit, I can't do both. Alright, well, this is copy key, right? Yeah, it's against the Stormish. I don't think there's any other way around that. What's the upkeep of that? Is there an upkeep cost? 600 coins. Oh my god. Yeah. We don't want to throw down too many depots. What's the radius of the depot? It doesn't show me. I wish it would show me. Oh, now this shows me. Yeah, for some reason when you're moving, it doesn't show you. Right. But when you're building, it does. I really shouldn't do that because roads do cost money per day, but it doesn't look good otherwise. Alright, so I gotta do a copper mine now. Holy shit, these things are far. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's the closest. It's gotta also be in a depot. Population count's low. I was sworn I added enough, but not enough. You need it. You need a depot. Wait, hang on. V key. Depot. Okay, that did connect it. Well, I don't know about this guy. Excellent. I see our miners going to work with their heads held high. Our city is thriving thanks to their hard work. Now comes the challenging part. The ore that our workers have gathered needs to be properly processed and turned into advanced materials that we'll be able to use to start our army's industry. Hang on, this guy's not reaching it, right? I guess I can't copy the road. Alright. Is it connected? I don't know if it's connected. V key. Is it working? Kind of hard to tell. Alright, I need to move it over by one. V key. Hello, I'm in move mode. Alright, does that work now? That works. Alright, construct the smelter. Okay. Another one, right? Oh, I need two. And then what? Set building to produce smelter brass. Ensure building is working. Okay. And then smelter to steel. Ensure building is working. Wait, what's that? That one is brass. Why are you not working properly? Why are you not working properly? Ensure building is working, smelter. One is steel and one is brass, right? Set building to produce smelter steel. Weird. Why are you not working? Not enough production resources. Oh, it's probably because that side needs to transfer to this side. Probably all it is. Brass, right? Coal. And iron. We have all of those. I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. That's steel, right? We have iron. And we have coal. Right? Copper mine. That's coal. Ensure building is working. I don't know. Oh, there we go. The furnaces are roaring and the blazes of fires can be seen from afar. We are one step closer to our goal, Governor. Before we start with the factories, we need skilled labor. Our current workforce is not sufficiently skilled to tackle the complex industrial production inside the factories. Now, we need to attract skilled labor. To do that, we need to provide them with housing and other incentives, like the ale we bought last time. Let's hope that man hasn't found his way into our supply depots. Or that depot, right? Okay. Wait, what? Construct manufacturer housing? Okay. And what do you need? You need water. Oh, there you go. Good. I can see new faces in the city eager to work. It's time to provide employment for the newcomers. They are skilled enough, and we can count on their efficiency. Without further ado, we need to build factories, Governor, so we may start with the arms production. Oh, water tower. Construct a factory. It's very different from the demo because they had us salvaging all sorts of shit in the demo. Well, this is slightly better, right? Significantly, actually. It's not as bugged. And go. Wait, food rations? Army rations, right? Food rations. Alright, so we just gotta wait for that to work out. What else? I just gotta wait for that, right? Do we have enough food? Oh my god. Oh wow, look at that. We can actually bring it down. Bring it back down tonight. Oh, great work! Our industrial revolution has begun, Governor. The supplies we need should be available shortly. One factory alone can't meet all of our supply demands. That's why we have specialized factories. Designed to lighten the workload and ensure high quality production of the resources we need. Construct the munitions factory. All the other stuff that I want to know. What do I want to know? Bread, right? The bread must flow. What's over here? Oh, we can choose whatever we want. Oh, that's very nice. We're probably gonna need more power, right? Yeah, we're probably gonna need more power. Austin Powers. Negative electricity flow? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, we're back in business, boys. And what do you need? Cellulose and brass. Should be fine. Are you working? What is that one? That's cellulose, and what's the other one? Brass? Oh, there we go. Now that you're familiar with specialized factories, it will be easier to plan resource production. One step closer to the goal, Governor. Before we give the marching orders, we need heavy equipment to break our enemy's back. While it might not be ready during the army assembly, it will form the crucial backbone for our armies in the future. I implore you to look into tank production. We already have some tanks from our former unit, but there are not enough of them to form standing armor unit. A standing armor unit, okay. So, vehicle factory. Yeah, I think that this time around, the tutorial is a lot better than the previous demo. Low population counts. C key. Alright, what is this? What is this? Produces. In Q building to produce resource factory infantry tanks. Oh, what? What just happened? Cool. I really think there's supposed to be like a voiceover here. Governor, if my memory serves me right, during our retreat we passed an abandoned military depot with heavy equipment. It might be a long shot, but we could send our guys to see if there's anything useful left. What is this guy? What is this guy doing? Sneaking into the enemy territory. Governor, our men have found functional tanks in that abandoned depot. It seems that during the hasty retreat, or perhaps desertion, the brass overlooked them. It doesn't matter. They will serve us well. What is this? Infantry tank. And then repaired buildings. Oh, look at that. Produce 2. And then, where's the repaired building? How do I repair it? That doesn't work. What's it say? The beast of the iron? Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. After opening the factory window, you'll find production queue. Currently, you're able to build the most basic tanks, but that will change as your research advances. Okay. Repaired building. How do I repair this? I don't want to salvage it, right? Resources salvage. Huh, weird. Okay, well, first of all, let's produce the tanks. I don't know how to repair the building. The only button I have is salvage. It says I need 50. I guess I'll stick that in for now. Do I hit the salvage button or do I repair? I guess my only button is salvage, right? Hopefully that is fine. I think the word repaired building needs to say salvage building. Unless there's another building. That's my guess. Yeah, that's my guess. I don't know. So we gotta sit around and wait for that, right? And keep building to produce more. We gotta produce another one? Huh, weird. I don't know, it says build 2, right? Oh, weird. The tanks are assembled, Governor. Now we just need experienced people to man them. Now that we have the needed equipment, we need to start with the training. A tank won't drive itself, and in the hands of the inexperienced, it's practically useless. In the worst case, our men could get hurt too. Once they've been properly trained, send them to reinforce our army. Train army units, tank. Do one, right? Every unit is deployed. I could have sworn we added infantry units last time. Beyond the 4 that was there. Oh well, I can't remember. So I gotta wait for that to finish, right? Army has full health. I think that's all I gotta do, right? Wait. Am I missing something? No, it's working, right? That's what it's doing right there. Hopefully? It says queued, right? Local stock is 30. I don't know, hopefully that's fine. 29%. Holy shit, it takes forever. It needs 30 of those. How many do I have in stock? Is that already? Oh yeah, that's already on the screen. We do have 30. Okay, I should be fine then. Easy peasy, right? Lemon squeezies. Is it almost there? Holy shit. 31%. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Why is it moving so slow? 8 out of 30? Jesus Christ, that's slow. What in the hell? Nine out of 30. Can I speed this up anymore? That's the maximum I can go. It's 3 count. Left, right. Left, right. Yeah, I think that tutorial bit, they should have called it building salvaged. Right. Because this button here is called repair. So that's kind of confusing that I couldn't just roll my mouse over and just repair it. And salvage is not the same as repair. Salvage is you take apart, right? And take the resources. So that's my feedback to the developer is they gotta readjust that tutorial bit and call it salvage building. Oh, it's done, right? It's fulfilled the 30 out of 30. So now we just gotta wait for that to get to 100, right? And then we're good to go. We'll be golden. The luxuries are low. Alright, well, deploy, right?
Go ahead.
I think I just gotta wait, right? Deploy is 19 hours. I think it automatically deploys the unit. Right? I think that's it.
Loud and clear.
Upgrades, garrison.
Stand by.
Disband infantry. It doesn't say. Deployed army units.
Stand by.
Here, right? Oh, the deployment timer is decreasing. It is decreasing. It should do it soon.
Go ahead.
Because we added it to that group. Deploy army units. 5 hours. Copy. Oh, there we go. We can hear the thunderous roars, Governor. They echo and reverberate throughout the city. Our enemies will soon learn to fear our might. Speaking of fear, Howard is awake and sober. He wants to have a word with you. Howard Stark? Nothing is better than a good sleep to sober you up. Douglas is the name, but that's not important. I'm here to see how you handle yourself with when shit hits the fan, and I'm thirsty now. Well, I guess you gave them quite the beating the first time they attacked you. They ran back to their holes. Now they brought more men and entrenched themselves. But we've got something new as well. With the new mechanical wonders, it's time to end this game. Give the order. Let's teach them a lesson. Not to mess with us, Governor. Governor. Attack the West Balkans. Okay.
Go ahead. Copy.
Do we auto-resolve or go on? Kabooey. Pew pew pew. You are victorious. I got an achievement. Destroy an enemy army. Cool. What do I do? Beaten to a pulp, Governor. The enemy is shattered and unable to fight anymore. That will teach them not to mess with us. My business is war. While Mitchell deals with the boring stuff, he's probably waiting for you, Governor. Governor, I trust that your foray into the enemy territory was successful. Now, onto the harder part. It's time to stabilize the territory and rule over it. I suggest you build a propaganda bureau to ensure people receive your message. We have uncovered a stash of materials that we could use to build a propaganda bureau, so there are no worries here. Okay. What does it say? Resources and populace in a conquer region. Once you conquer a region, you will notice the citizens and resources available in the region panel. Those citizens will migrate to your city, and resources will be extracted properly if you can maintain positive stability. However, failure to do so will result in decreased income from regions, and eventually instability will peak, leading to full-scale rebellion. Stability. The word is already unstable. So, it is up to you to handle the stability within the region that you control. Stability in the region denotes obedience and an all-around feeling about your government. If it's at maximum, you will reap the benefits such as undisputed resource flow and army transportation. However, if stability is low, the region will suffer from a lack of resource transportation, decreased immigration, or it might even rebel. Once you control a region, whether it's your home territory or a newly conquered one, you can build infrastructure in it that will help your city or your armies do better. From passive income boosts, improve stability, or increase army efficiency. Not all regions are equal, however. Somewhere you will be able to build 3 region upgrades, while other regions will have 2 or just 1 slot available for placing a region upgrade building. Okay. Build region upgrade on this guy.
Stand by.
Do I go in there? How do I go to it? Is there a way to go to it? Do I click on that and then go to it? That might be the region, right? That might be the region they're talking about. I think this is it, right? How do I do that? Well, actually, it doesn't show me. Build region upgrade, propaganda bureau. Aha. That must be it. This will demolish the existing upgrade and replace it with a new one. I don't have any upgrades there to begin with. How long does it take? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Hopefully that was the right answer. I don't see a progression. We don't want to demolish them, right? How do I know there's progress being made? Oh, 7 days. So just click on the city or the region itself. That's that, right? Smooth sailing, Governor. A propaganda bureau, along with a station army, should pacify the civilian population and make them see things our way. Ooh, chapter 3. They started from nothing and rose to greatness. All the troubles that plagued them have vanished under the government's rule. Looking at their city, men marvel at how far they've come. Yet evil never sleeps. The enemy has revealed its face, and one final battle remains. One last charge. The governor and his men will need to end this once and for all. Oh, look at that. I reached a population of 1,000. Is that our base? I don't think that's our base. Well, it is our base. I think that is our base. Maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think that's our base. Wheels are turning. We're growing and prospering, and we have accomplished a lot. Peace in our time, Governor. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. What's happening? Crash land. What the hell's going on? Governor, take cover. The danger might not be over yet. Declaration of war. The headquarters. Oh, shit. A shit show. Pardon my French, Governor. We have received a formal declaration of war from the enemy forces. It appears that various units, spearheaded by the military police from our former army, have banded together, and they call themselves the Headhunters. Headhunters, not headquarters. The Headhunters. They express their desire to court-martial all of us for disobedience and desertion, followed by an unsightedly end by the firing squad. Nut jobs. At least they had the decency to issue a formal declaration of war. After they bombed us, they had been weighted, measured, and found waiting. For the sake of our newly founded country, I suggest that we eliminate this threat quickly. Governor, before we commit ourselves to any kind of offensive operation, we should secure our capital against future threats. In order to deter anyone from attacking us and to keep our people safe, I recommend that we fortify our region. Sounds like a plan. Build a garrison in anti-air Central Europe. 2 of those. While one cannot, what is this? Garrison regions. While one cannot maintain numerous army units to guard the region they control, Kaiserpunk offers a solution in the form of garrison systems for each region on the world map. In exchange for a portion of your income, the garrison protects your region from enemy attacks. You have 2 available slots for placing garrison, and it's up to you to decide what kind of garrison you would place in your region. Garrison types are tied to the research of their respective military types, e.g., you unlock a military base, you unlock an anti-infantry garrison. However, bear in mind that it takes time to train the garrison units, and that upkeep blank can only be costly. And that their upkeep can be costly. Okay, yeah. In the central region, right? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Cancel this. There. It's a good thing it was flashing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known what to do. Because there's 2 slots there, right? I mean, it says build 2, and there's 2 slots conveniently. Oh, nice. Now that our capital is safe, it's time to plan our offensive actions. If our capital is attacked by an enemy army, our men are more than prepared to fend them off, okay? Governor, our city has grown, and we need to set a political course for our citizens to follow. It's up to you to direct what kind of politics we endorse and what kind of politics we should avoid. Remember, your decision will echo throughout the world. We want to be Hydra. Hail Hydra. Reach social pillar level 1. Once your town has grown into a burgeoning city, you will need to steer your city towards your own political views. Kaiserpunk offers a variety of social pillars that will suit your needs, and with them you can tailor your gameplay as you see fit. But be warned, not everyone will look upon your decision to enact a social pillar with approval. You will face different challenges both with the inside and outside, which you must overcome to justify your decision. Okay. Reach pillar level 1. How do I do that? How do I do that? Reach social pillar. Pick a social pillar in your town center. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Enact policy. Production of labor needs +5 immigration interest. 1 production of tier 1 resources give you development points. Development points +10 development points and 15% infantry attacks. Oh wow. I think this sounds like a good deal, right? Production of labor needs 5 immigration interest. You know what? I think having infantry attack is by 15% does well overall, right? I pick this one. I choose you, Pokemon. Very well, Governor. I shall see to it that your decision is respected and carried out. All our citizens will know where we stand. Governor, in order to secure our flank, we need to properly communicate with our neighbors. While we have had basic communications and courtesy greetings so far, it's time to advance our friendship in the next level and smooth them over to our side. I believe a gift of some of our advanced tanks will smooth the deal and make them see us in a favorable light. What if they decide not to be our friends? They take our tanks and attack us? Factions. You are not alone in the world. In the Kaiserpunk, various factions vie for power and hegemony over the world. Various remnants of old regimes and countries, while other represents rivalist and brand new orders of their own. Based on your approach and your worldviews of social pillars, factions will align with your worldview, and you will make friends or allies, while others will shun you and try to make your existence miserable. Diplomacy in Kaiserpunk allows various trading, involves trading various resources and sharing research. With it, you have 3 bars that separate Wait, where am I? With it, you have 3 bars that separately represent the amount of trust that you have accumulated by doing fair trades with factions. Each bar, that when filled, awards you with proper bonuses such as movement through other factions, regions, research breakthroughs, and better deals. But if you are at war with a faction that you have an agreement, your bonuses will cancel and your progress will be reset to 0. Trade deals. You've noticed and perhaps already traded with faction, but let us review how each trade deal works. When you're dealing in military equipment, it's a one-time deal that will be shown on a world map as a truck that goes through from your capital to the capital of the faction you've initiated the trade with. Once the truck reaches the destination, you will receive trade resources. However, trade is not without its risk. Your transport convoy can be pillaged, therefore nullifying the deal between the faction. Or you fancy yourself a rogue or you're keen on becoming a bandit. You can pillage convoys belonging to other factions that passes through your territory. That ability, banditry, will likely deteriorate your relationship with other factions, but the bounty might be worth it. Okay. You're telling me so many things to do here. I don't know what to do. Other 2 types of trade deals can't be pillaged. Other goods and research points trade deals are negotiable in monthly payments, where you just need to make sure you've gotten enough to supply the trade deal. In case you are unable to fulfill your end of the bargain, trade deal with the annulled, and it will hurt your relationship with the faction you had to trade deal with. Okay. This button. Okay. Diplomacy panel. Neutral. That guy kind of looks like a Sherlock Holmes-ish of sort. Negotiate. Region access granted. Your armies may move across the faction regions. No active deals. Who are you? You're Greek Republic, right? Negotiate. Do I need to choose something? Your offer? Do I have a lot of it? How do I know what I have? I guess we'll do 1, right? I don't know what that does. It doesn't change. Light tank, infantry tank. We have 1,000 of those, right? Sign deal. Or do I have to pick something? Shit. What do you offer me? Oh no. What do you want? What do I need? Field gun? I just need 1, right? That didn't work. Is there a button where I just go everything? Wait, sign deal? What the hell? Exchange resource through military trade. Infantry tank, right? Do I give him just 1? Or did it automatically... Oh shit, did I give him 1,000? Oh shit, guys. Hopefully I'm not giving him 1,000. Wait, where's the trade deal thing again? Shit. I signed the deal, right? I didn't ask for anything in return. Hopefully something's happening. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Please tell me I did the deal. Oh, it worked. Governor, an envoy from the Greek Republic has arrived, bearing exceptional news. It seems their leader was ecstatic to receive new tanks, so ecstatic that the entire brigade celebrated by emptying the warehouse where the reserves of alcohol had been stored. This prevented him from coming and thanking you in person, but through the envoy he assures you of his continued friendship and offers unhampered access through his region. Governor, not only do we have advanced units on the ground, we have air and naval supremacy as well. Might I suggest that you inspect them along with Howard so that he may brief you on our military advancements. I trust you will find the upgrades quite useful. Okay. That's why the army uses supplies. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm so tired. Outpost serves as a distribution center, blah 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 blah. Automated, blah blah blah. The further your armies are from the capital or the outpost, the more supplies they consume. Place those outposts properly, and you'll have no issues with supply consumption. General traits. You've probably noticed that empty slots located in the army information panel. These slots are reserved for general traits that your army in general will earn after they accumulate enough experience. By fighting battles there, blah blah blah. They have 3 tiers of traits, blah blah blah. Each tier powerful in its own way that you can choose from. Okay. What is this? Apart from general traits, you have the army upgrades, and army upgrades serves as better specialization of your unit where you can tailor them to fit your strategy. Okay. For instance, you'll decide that one fleet will serve as a transport and landing craft, while you aboard and move troops on it, while the other one can have the aircraft carrier upgrade to serve as a mobile defense. Interesting. Okay. What do I do? Landing ships. Equip army with upgrades.
Stand by.
How do I upgrade? Landing ship. Is this it? Or an outpost? I don't know. I mean, they were talking about an outpost earlier.
Loud and clear.
Add new upgrade. Huh, I don't know. I'm stuck. Equip army with upgrade navy.
Loud and clear.
Where is the navy? Equip army with upgrade navy and landing ships. I don't know if that works. Shit. I'm stuck.
Loud and clear.
Oh, okay, there's a button down here flashing. Uh-huh. I think that was it. I think that was it. I didn't see the flashing down there.
Loud and clear.
I did that already. Landing ships first, right? I don't know if I have to do the bottom and the bottom first and then the top. We'll find out if that works. Was it time yet?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Alright, looks like it's got time on that. Let's go back to our base. See how this is turning out. Alright. Are you almost there?
Stand by.
Recon now, right? Alright, so now we gotta wait for that again. Speed up time. Does feel like Risk. World Conquest mode. This is like the Europe map over here. What else do I do? Did I do it? I gotta wait 4 hours. Oh, we did it! Mighty fine, eh, Governor? With this kind of firepower, we'll turn them into dust. It is time to remove them from existence so we can crack a cold one open after the day is done. Governor, your unit stand at the ready, waiting for your command. Enemy uses Asia Minor as their main supply hub, and that place is heavily defended. So you will need the firepower, all the firepower we can muster. Godspeed. Okay. Godspeed. Board army on a navy vessels. Okay. How do I do that? Board army on navy vessel.
Stand by. Stand by.
How do I do this? Use air and naval forces to weaken the enemy garrison. They then use land units to conquer the region. If you fail, do not despair. Your men will try again. Board army on navy fleet. Move armies in range of a region. Navy to Asia Minor. How do I want to do this? We're gonna want to touch this one, right? How do I move? No. Fleets, however, are able to move only their designated areas called naval lines. Both types of armies have their own set of supplies that need to be filled in order to get the thingy. Both types of army have their own set of supplies in order to function properly. Unlike ground movement, air and sea movement have their own set of rules. Areas have infrastructure upgrade called airbase in order to facilitate flights that have a radius of 2 regions. In order to facilitate flights that have a radius of 2 regions. Okay. Battalion on a Navy fleet. We're on a Navy fleet, right? On a Navy fleet.
Go ahead.
That's a Navy fleet, right? Engineering? Wait. That's battalion. Board army on a Navy fleet. Oh, okay. We don't add. We take. Board army on a Navy fleet. I don't know if that's the right answer. Board army on a Navy fleet. How do I do that?
Stand by.
Board army on a Navy fleet. Fleets, however, are able to move in their designated areas. Blah, 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 blah. How do I board the army on a Navy fleet?
Go ahead. Stand by. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Shit. Board army on a Navy fleet and battalion is 1. Use the air and naval forces to weaken the enemy garrison, then use the land units to conquer that region. If you fail, do not despair. Your men can try again. Board army on an enemy fleet. Move armies in range of a region. Board army on a Navy fleet.
Loud and clear.
This is a
Stand
Navy
by.
fleet, right?
Go ahead.
How do I know what's what? How do I move that? Every enemy is deployed. I don't know what to do here. Click on a region. What's going on?
Go ahead.
That's my other one.
Go ahead.
Governor, seems that you've taken a wrong turn. As much as I appreciate your exploratory nature, sometimes best to stick to the plan. After that, you may wander your heart's content. But now you need to follow a battle plan. Huh. I don't know what to do. Board army on a Navy fleet.
Loud and clear.
That one?
Affirmative.
What is that one? Okay. Hopefully that was right. Your troops have failed to conquer the region. I don't know if that's the right answer.
Stand by.
Reinforce all allies. It says try again, right? Can't do that on this one. That's not my unit, right? That's not my
Stand by.
unit. Oh.
Loud and clear.
Is that it? Oh, okay, that was it. And then to Asian Minor. In range of Asian Minor.
We'll go.
Alright, that I think attacking that was a bad idea there. I think what they wanted us to do was click on our army here and then onto this, right?
Stand by. Affirmative.
How come you're not moving?
Loud and clear. Copy. Stand by.
I guess I can only do it one at a
Roger.
time?
Loud and clear. Roger.
Or is there a
Go
cooldown?
ahead. Roger.
Oh, there's a cooldown.
Stand by. Ahead. Copy. Loud and clear.
Can I do it now? No, I cannot. I have to wait. Mm-hmm.
Stand by. Copy. Loud and clear. Roger.
I have to
Loud
wait
and
until
clear.
that cooldown.
Stand by.
Oh, it automatically does it. We're in range, right? Or no?
Wilco.
Roger, Wilco. Roger, Roger. We win, right? Take over the region.
Go ahead.
Or do I deploy my...
Go ahead.
Do I I think I have to eject them, right? How do I eject them? Take over? How do I take over?
Affirmative.
Oh, I guess that's it. It's almost like playing Risk. Defeat? Shit. Oh shit, what do I do?
Loud and clear.
Army's at full health?
Loud and clear. Wilco.
Yeah, that's fine. Wilco. Your troops have failed to conquer the region. Well, shit, how do I...
Go ahead.
It says try again, right?
Go ahead. Stand by. Affirmative.
Looks like we're not... Are we gonna make it? I don't think this is a good idea. What am I doing wrong?
Loud and clear.
Add a new upgrade. All close range damage taken in this region is half. Faster region upgrade construction. All close range damage taken in this region is half. Shit, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I think I need to add more troopers to that spot. I don't know. It's not ours, right? Is that ours? It's not ours. No, right?
Stand by.
This is ours.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Can I go this way? No, right? I think I'm supposed to load up my both armies back into the other thingy. I think what they told us to do is wrong.
Stand by.
Army is reinforcing. How come it says it was full earlier? Can't go here, right? Oh, I have to wait.
Stand by.
That's not ours, right? Yeah, why would they give us slots like that if it's not ours? Fail.
Go ahead. Copy.
Copy. Roger, roger. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think this is working.
Stand by.
I think I have to go back and reinforce my shit.
Copy. Stand by.
Or load up more people on that ship.
Go ahead. Roger. Loud and clear. Go ahead. Loud and clear.
Is it loud and clear?
Roger.
I think I picked the wrong thingy. That might have been why. Shit.
Go ahead. Stand by. Loud and clear. Copy.
Did we win? Jesus Christ.
Stand by.
Where is this guy? I think that guy is back at home, right?
Go ahead.
That guy's back at home. I think we need to reinforce all of our...
Stand by. Loud and clear.
Unable to reinforce. What's that one? Why can't you reinforce? Shit. I think that's a tank, right? Are we making enough tanks? I don't know. This part of the thingy is kind of unclear.
Loud and clear.
No, it's not clear.
Loud and clear. Affirmative.
That's just air units. Your troopers have failed to conquer the region.
Stand by. Go ahead.
Alright, I think I just need it. Well, I don't know if I need to reinforce it or not. Or add more units, I mean.
Stand by. Stand by. Affirmative.
That's my unit, right? I think we got it, right? Yes, we got him. Yep, alright. I guess you just have to do it over and over. Yeah, we just gotta do it over and over to weaken them. The closing play. Finish the third tutorial episode. Finish the tutorial. Nice. We've cut off their supply line and conquered their main supply hub. What little army they had in the north will now starve. and disband. With the acquisition of a new region and thanks to our allies, we have established a buffer zone and effectively weakened the enemy. They won't pose a threat to us anymore. Even though we had our ups and downs, you've handled the situation very well, Governor. Now you are ready to embark on a new journey, one that will hopefully change the future of our world. Salutations. Tutorial finished. Nice, thank you. This concludes the tutorial part of the game. Feel free to start the game as many times as you like. Thank you for trying out Kaiserpunk. Yeah, okay. Cool. Main menu? No, main menu is not working. Oh, there we go, works. Alright, cool. That was good. That was interesting. It's much better than the original demo tutorial set. So I think this is pretty decent so far. I think towards the end, that was slightly confusing what was going on. But I think I got the general idea that you load up all the units. The armies were on the base. The airplane wasn't on the ship itself. So I think 2 armies were on the ship. And then the navy itself was also an attack unit. So that's probably how I was able to win. Alright, well, this is a good break point here. I did enjoy it, so it's not bad. Thank you so much, developer Overseer Games, self-publishing, for providing the game key. And this game is available for you guys to purchase. It is not on sale right now, but they did do a recent update 2 weeks ago, and major performance and world map visuals update. So yeah, I did not find any issues or problems. I think everything is fine. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll play something else when I get back. So BRB.